Hi everyone, welcome back, and today we'll be playing a 10-minute game so I can tell you my thought process, as most of you seem to enjoy that. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right in. So we have the white pieces and we'll open with 1 e4. He goes with e5, we'll go knight f3. So knight f3 taking control of the center and attacking this pawn. Knight c6 defends this pawn. So I'll tell you 2-3 things in each move which I think if it is important, and I always or mostly play the Italian, so I'm going to play the Italian because I know a little bit more about it than other moves. So common responses are knight f6, bishop c5, bishop e7. Some people play h6 to prevent the fried liver attack. Anyway, so what, since he's wasted a move, we are going to continue developing and put our knight out. We're going to continue developing and put our knight out. Okay, so he develops his knight and he is attacking this pawn, but not really because this pawn is already defended. So we can either strike in the center or we can castle. Let's get our king safe. Let's castle. Let's play principal chess. Okay, so nothing too wild happening here. Have to see that this is taken. Okay, so all right. So he plays the bishop out. So before playing the bishop out, there was one interesting thing. He could have taken this pawn. You might be saying, but wait, that pawn is defended. But okay, so if he takes this pawn, we take back, then he can push this pawn up to d5 supported by the queen, and then he wins a minor piece back. Anyway, he didn't do that. He played the bishop out. So he was going to do that anyway. So now what we can do is we can either attack the bishop. So when you don't know what to do, check for 3 moves: checks, captures, and threats. Do we have any checks? We have bishop takes f7 check, but that's not great. So the king just takes us and we don't really achieve much. We lose the bishop. Threats. So we can bring out the rook, just minorly developing. We can attack the bishop. We can push this pawn up. Now since this square is controlled 3 times, we can't really push it to d4. So let's push this pawn to d3, opening up our dark squared bishop. Okay. Let's see what our opponent decides to do. So he can castle, he can liberate his light square bishop. Okay, that fine. I mean, I guess he played it with the intention of preventing, like, I don't know why he played that. Okay, so we can get confrontational, put our knight right here. If he takes, we take back, attack his knight, force his knight to move. So if we do that, he doesn't really have to take though. That's the thing. Okay. No, let's just develop our bishop. If he takes, we take back, open up our rook. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Okay, so now he liberates his light square bishop. So, okay, now I'll put my knight there. So, of course, he can take. If he takes, we attack this and force the knight to move. That does mean losing our bishop, but okay. We could have also taken with the bishop, but it's fine. Okay, now he is attacking this pawn, but it's defended. So we can reinforce it with the move e4. So now this pawn is very well protected. Okay, he castles. Now the only thing left to do is connect our rooks. So let's do that by bringing our queen up a little bit. Okay, he plays b5. We obviously have only one move, nothing to think there, and he is threatening to trap the bishop, so we'll make space for our bishop next. That move does absolutely nothing. It is staring into nothing, and although it is supported by a pawn, it is also supported by this bishop. Don't miss that. Okay, so that's not really a very good move. So now we can break open the center with d4 because he wasted a move, and plus it's supported twice, that's square, so it's fine. Okay, he plays the knight out. I'm guessing what he wants is we take, and he takes back with the knight, but we can always take back with our knight, so that's okay if he does take. Okay, so he took with the pawn. Interesting. He took with the pawn. Okay. We did not think of that. What should we do now? Do we have any checks? Not really. We can't take that. So let's increase our pressure on that pawn by playing queen c3, and he plays straightforward chess defending the pawn. I guess it's time to bring one of our rooks to the center. I'm bringing this rook and not this rook because we opened this file especially for the f rook. So I'm not moving the f rook, I'm moving the a rook to the center. Okay, he does the same, so he is preventing our pawn from pushing. So now I was actually waiting back on the move a4 because takes, but now we can take a4 because there is no rook over there. Actually, I miscalculated. I thought the file ends up getting opened up, but now I realize it doesn't. So anyway, let's play a4. That does destabilize our bishop a little bit, but it's okay. So the only thing we really have to be careful about is this pawn right here, because it's a backwards pawn. It's a little bit weak, but okay, that doesn't matter. So now what did this move do? This move was defending this pawn, and now that knight no longer defends this pawn, so we just win a pawn. It's pretty straightforward. So what he was threatening to do there was fork our king and our queen, but it's okay. Obviously we take back. Nothing to think there, but I don't think he should have taken that because we win this and his knight is also attacked. Okay, we take. Opens up his king a little bit. Okay. So, do we take his rook? Don't. So, see, checks, captures, and attacks. So, see if we have any checks. So, this bishop can give a check if this pawn moves. So, d6 is one candidate move. The remaining captures. So we can capture this, open up this file, but let's focus on the king side for now. So the thing is, we give this check now, we can all take this pawn, attack the rook. So I like d6. Let's go d6 check. Okay, let's go d6 check. So he can block with the rook, but he really shouldn't do that. I mean, it's not a very good thing to do. And the next thing is, now we can take the rook. Or no, should we attack this rook first? I don't know. Very conflicted. Okay, so if we attack the rook, so what I'm thinking is, if we attack, he takes the rook, we take this rook. Okay, that doesn't seem so good. So we can take this rook first, and when he takes this, then we can take this, and we are closer to promotion. Okay, so we'll take that rook first. Now we obviously take back, right? No, we will push. We will push because this rook is already supporting this pawn. This rook is already supporting this pawn. So now it's pretty straightforward. We just have to support that pawn again. And there was kind of an inaccuracy with the rook, because now we can support it with the pawn. And see, that was a backwards pawn and it was supporting. So he's not really threatening to trap our bishop, even though it may look scary. We can just take it out there. It's nothing to be afraid of. He can't really move his rook, otherwise we promote. Notice that it's a dark square, so his bishop can't participate. Notice it's a dark square, so his bishop can't participate. He can do that. Okay. Fine. Now what do? We have to increase the protection, so we can either play this or we can simply play this. Now it might be scary that, oh no, a bishop is trapped, but who's going to attack my bishop? Nobody can attack my bishop. His rook can't move from there. His king can't come here. So nobody can. It's about calculation, Okay. So now I'm going to just attack his bishop, not think too much. I'm going to attack his bishop. So after attacking his bishop, we forced it to move, and now we will play e7, because now the pawn is defended well and it's not attacked enough. I mean, he could take with the bishop. I will take and promote. Okay, so that doesn't really help him. So we'll promote straight away to a queen. Okay, we'll promote straight away to a queen. Now we are just a queen up, and now it's just a matter of technique. So we take back, obviously. And now we are threatening this pawn, and it should be checkmate pretty soon. I think it's mate into anyway. We take this pawn and we deliver checkmate here. Okay, he does that. So I'm going to play queen g6 check. Okay, queen g6 check. He goes up and checkmate. And checkmate. Okay, he can block with the bishop, but this should be checkmate, right? Okay, so we win. That was a good game. I had fun, and let's review the game. Finally got premium. So what? I don't believe this. I do not believe this. Am I Magnus? Guys, do you see that accuracy? Do you see that? Oh my god. Okay. Next. Okay. Attacking. So I think the moment he went wrong was where he let us take that pawn. So we were liberated our dark squared bishop. That move is a very strong play. Now this is an opportunity to exchange pieces of equal value. This takes back and also opens up the rook. This prepares the bishop for development. That's the light square bishop for black. Knight d5, you offer a chance to trade off equal material. And yeah, this I was telling you, I thought we should have taken with the bishop, but it's fine. So that moves the knight to safety. It was attacked by the pawn. And this was obviously to reinforce the central pawn, which is important for us. Castling was fine. This was connecting the rooks. Your rooks can see each other now. Okay, now this kicks the bishop, not really scary. And this activates the bishop. He says it's excellent, but like that bishop is really doing nothing over there. So we broke in the center because that move was basically a waste. And if he had taken, we would have taken back with our knight. Got a really nice central hold. So anyway, we took, he took, and now that pawn was central, so we wanted to attack that pawn and he wanted to defend the pawn, and we got a rook to the center, he got a rook to the center. We played a4. Now I told you my logic was waiting for the rook to leave, but I just miscalculated because I'm very bad at chess, and now this leads to losing a pawn. So I told you this was his mistake, this was the first mistake. So we took the pawn. No, okay, oh, so that was an inaccuracy. This overlooks a chance to move to safety. Oh, he should have just moved his queen. He shouldn't have. Okay. So we take. Okay, this leads to losing a knight. Okay, we took a knight. He took back. So how did he lose a knight? Okay, check. Okay, so this was the correct calculation. So we took, he took back, and we pushed. So that was the correct calculation. He came here, we pushed the pawn, we got the bishop here, he attacked, we defended, he took, we attacked, he moved, we pushed, he took, and what? How is that a miss? What do you want? What do you want from me? Oh, that was the best move apparently. Interesting. Sure. What is the continuation? Check, there, check, mate. Oh, it was mate in 2. I'm so sorry, guys. You see, I'm still very bad at pattern recognition. Okay, okay. All right. So that's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the game, and yeah, bye. And we got a rating of 2000.